Hello, beloveds. Let's get this chat started. Okay, beloveds, welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing out there? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, whether that's morning or evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. Hello. As y'all know, my voice has been, so bear with me, okay, guys? It is Thursday here in the East Coast. It's sunny and warm and bright. It's a beautiful day, some beautiful energy. If you're new, welcome in. Tap the like, subscribe, come again. My A1 Day ones, welcome back, beloved. Always glad to see you in the house. As you can see from the thumbnail, y'all, the devil popped out. The devil arrived, the devil showed up. And the good news is, the devil is gone. The devil is out. It's been defeated. This was someone you were in a marriage, a partnership, a business, a collaboration, some kind of union. This partner doesn't have to necessarily be a lover. This can be a sibling. It can be a friend, a co-worker. It can be a parent. Somebody that you were toxically attached to. This is a karmic twin, a false soulmate. This is a connection that was toxic, full of competition, envy, jealousy. Someone had addictions in this union that played a part in this separation or divorce. Addictions to money, to fame, to substances, to people, to a behavior, to a status, to a street name. And as the world card ends it out, rounds it out, the world card is the ending of a cycle, an ending of a cycle, of a season, of a journey, of a story, of a situationship with whoever devil energy was that had you attached by a cord or by some financial reason or children or whatever it was that kept this union together. It's now been completely severed. There may be somebody that's obsessed, addicted to your energy, to getting you back, to winning or defeating you. Someone very karmic, very toxic, very worldly. But as you can see, your spirit team has come through in a mighty way to show up for you, to bring an ending to this situation, this negative point in your life where maybe you just couldn't get out, couldn't get away, couldn't detach, couldn't let go. Well, that's over, my love. It's over, my love. Somebody that you were attached to, somebody you were in a relationship with, a connection with, this person has been to deal with that devil, that demon energy. This could be spell work. This could be just making a prayer, speaking some words, connecting with demonic spirits, because they need to get back at you so hard. They need to get back with you quickly, desperately. Maybe they're in a toxic situation and they're trying to escape. They need you to bend to break, to continue being there for them no matter what. This person has been to deal with the energy that's yet to be paid. Yet to be paid. They might have offered up your destiny, your purpose, your finances, your health, your home, your job, your inability to connect with anyone else. They made this deal willing to give anything in return. They felt they had nothing left to lose. They took a very, very big risk connecting with this demonic energy that now needs to get paid, needs to get fed once what it was told to receive, you, your soul, your life. But because you chose to walk away, to cut ties, to let go, to close that cycle, to file those papers, to do whatever it took to get away from this energy, this connection. It seems like everything is being returned to sender. If they could not receive you, if they could not own you, if they could not enter you, take you over, this entity could not be you. Someone had to pay. Someone has to pay up. They need a body. They were promised a body, a source, a connection into this world from wherever they are. And that promise of that body was you. But that failed miserably. Because you walked away, you said, you know what, I'm done. Or they walked away and you said, you know what, that's the last time. Whatever it was, you closed the cycle, you ended the cycle. You paid a karmic debt. You've been released from a contract that maybe you had a soul tie with. But they dropped the ball, the contract now null and void because you took your power back. You took your power back. As hard, as painful as it may have been, it may have taken all your strength for all the wasted time, all the wasted years, all the wasted money, all the broken promises, all the times you forgave and turned the other cheek. And you realized the last time, whoever this devil is, that's now become your enemy. They have now become your enemy. This person is online, in the community, with friends, with family. If you have a social media platform, they're in your comment section, fake profiles, leaving horrible, nasty messages, threatening messages even, sending you scared tactics, afraid to live, to love, to trust, to date, to simply move on. They are spreading lies about you, rumors about you, fake stories, making things up, talking a lot of shit on you to defame your character, to make sure that all the blame can be placed on you. You look toxic, you look karmic. You're a hoe, you're this, you're community D, they're trying to make people break away from you. They want you alone. They want you alone. Why? Maybe because they are crying over you. Maybe this person had to walk away from a karmic, or maybe the karmic walked away from, and maybe that is over. Maybe the street fame and the fake flexing and the boss daddy's mask, maybe that's gone. Maybe now it's no longer fun to play the game when you're gone. You might have been their favorite piece on the board, their biggest player. But without you, game is over. You shut it down. And now this person is, with these table turning and this return to sender, with this dirty offer, now they're receiving karma. Living in the dark and the shadow and regret, confused about how you were able to push through, to survive this demonic energy they sent to you. They may be shocked that you're even breathing or alive. Definitely shocked that you're healing and moving on and finding your own way without them. They told everyone you were addicted to their energy. They had you, coochie whipped, or you were dickmatized. This person made other people think that you were obsessed with them in your life. They could do you whatever they wanted. You had no backbone. They were allowed to come in and out. They made you look like you were weak, easy, just easy play. And now the tables are turning on this person. They live in the same old shit every single day. That looks like a dry piece of bread. That looks like a dry piece of bread. Don't look very appetizing. Don't look very tasty. This person is living in drought. That looks like a drought season. Everything is drying up. Everything has no meaning, no value. It's not appetizing. Now this person that acted like they had it all together, sitting around wasting their time while they could be out getting their lives together and get these addictions and getting back up on their feet. They are too busy wasting their time, watching you, stalking you, asking questions about you, trying to find you, trying to block you, trying to hate you when they love you. This person is stuck. They're stuck. Day after day. No movement, no changes. I see limitations. They're being blocked from opportunities. And you are like, thank you, and thank you next. You have chosen to move on. You ain't looking back. You ain't considering. There ain't no reunion. There ain't no conversation. No need for closure. You got it. The fact that they're gone, they chose to cross the fence, jump the fence. That was all the closure you needed for the last time. Now that you're moving in silence, you cut ties with them. Friends between you that know each other, running back and forth information. You shut down, build walls, build boundaries. No one knows what you're doing, how you're living, how you're moving, because you're in your own little hermit mode, rebuilding, reevaluating, strengthening, getting yourself back into your phoenix. And everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Watching you, stalking you. They want all the tea. They see you and they see this other person. They know what they were told. Because you ain't running no story. You don't need no sympathy. You're not looking for no fake comfort. It is what it is. You're taking your L and you growing from it and moving on and doing better. But they ran the streets throwing dirt on your name, mud on your name. You were constantly the topic of every conversation, but nobody realized it at the time that was their obsession. They just wanted the tea. It was something to do, something to laugh about, something to joke about. It was Y'all connection became entertainment. Family, friends, people online, people watching, people that know. So you decided to get out of the circus and break away from the monkeys and the lions and the wolves and the snakes and go sit in your Garden of Eden for a while and line your chakras, sip your tea, take your herbs, meditate, focus. Got somebody here moving. We got somebody here moving. Now you know what I just got? Pack light, beloved. Your rooms are being prepared. Your rooms are being prepared and you're forever home. Your ancestors are buying the land, picking out the structure of the home, making sure it's in a good place, a good area. You'll have access to everything you need that will be provided. I get a lot of working from home, self-employment, getting out of the rat race, getting into somewhere where you're into nature, where you can actually live a good, peaceful, happy, healthy life, better community, good people. Someone else wants to come in and kiss your ass. Somebody's ready to kiss your ass. Why? Remember, they made this deal, and they are living a life where they're being haunted until they pay up. Somebody is willing to put on a new mask to make their way towards you, to try to get back in and try to find out how they can pay this settlement, this deal. They must break you. They must defeat you. They must take you down. They must weaken you. It's either you or them at this point, and they don't want to be the one 10 feet under. This person has an agenda, and we're going to see if they have other people working with them, but they're not done. You have ended the cycle. You are done. You're good, beloved, because your spirit team is standing on your word, behind your wishes. They're granting your wishes to move on. That's exactly what's going to happen. But this person is going to face some consequences. This person is going to face some consequences for not allowing you to move on and live your life. This person is already having legal issues. That could be a lot of things. I'm getting anger management, anger issues, out of control, impulsive, fiery energy, always on high, never coming down, always triggered. May have some domestic violence, some assaults. This person likes addicted to material wealth, maybe some scamming, some fraud, some theft. So let's see, they got some legal issues. I see some lawyers, they're in court. And this is Judge Jiz. This person got more than one legal issue and more than one court case going on at the same time. At the same time. And because they do, because they're paying all that money they stole, they're now giving back to the system to find some freedom, they're going broke. That's part of the karma. Everything you got, you stole. Everything you got, you abused, you used for to receive. You scammed, you frauded, you lied, you cheated. And now you think you're going to be allowed to live off the wealth of that blood money? So now they're being forced to pay it to lawyers, to legal teams, to investigators, to get them off these legal matters. And they are now broke. The system, the government sucked, the man has sucked it all back in. This person, child services, legal court case, somebody here abuses a child, your child, or a child of someone they were staying with, living with. We got child services reporting abuse, neglect. They could be neglect also gives me child support. They got one or more child support cases open at the same time. Neglect would be failure to responsibly support their children. Not only, it could be in a lot of ways, including financially. But we do have abuse here. Physical, emotional. Yeah, their life is getting rocked. Their life is being rocked. Their life is being rocked. Bankruptcy. They also be in bankruptcy court. Yep, there it is. Getting in relation. This person jumps from relationship to relationship to relationship. Marrying, divorcing, marrying. This, they do this for a living. This part of the scam. They get involved with men or women that have more than them. And then they take, they hide, they put away, they hide, they invest. And as soon as they've done getting all they can, because now everything there is dried up, they move on to a new victim. This is their MO. You're married to this person. God said, don't you worry about that. Don't you even worry about that. Don't you feel used and abused. Don't you have no shame. You ain't wasting no time. You ain't lose no game. Because what I got for you, what's been lined up for you, yeah. You're going to be too busy winning. I be winning. Ain't that a rap song? You're going to be too busy winning. Rewards, blessings, accomplishments, achievements, success. Yeah, looks like you won the race. Looks like you won the race, you ahead of the game. They thought they left you bruised, broken in all areas. Everything they've lost has been siphoned back into the universe, is being alchemized, cleansed, purified, increased, and sent right to you. Sent right back to you with some extra, some flex, some level up, some breathing room, some financial freedom, some rest, some vacations, relocation. Self-employment, leadership, opportunity, boss status. Hello. You also got somebody out here. I don't know if this is your person or this is the karmic. If you have a social media platform, you're a content creator, if you do something and you put it out in the community on any app, Etsy, shop, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, if you use Amazon, anything like that. If you have something, a storefront, somewhere where you put out your work, there is somebody stealing, attempting, or has in the past part of what they owe back. Somebody has stolen your work, your ideas. They copy you. This is a copycat. This person involved in identity theft, copycat, doppelganger, fake you. If you're a spiritualist, fake spiritualist. If you're an artist, they're all the work they stole from other artists and put their stamp on it. If you create something, they recreate it exactly and then and it's theirs. Or they steal something that's actually yours. Now we know on YouTube, people download voice record your entire work. They build one of these AI platforms with no actual person on it. It's just recorded voices. They'll buy a voice mimicking to mimic your voice to AI voice. It's your content. And now that whole, oh yeah, plenty of that going on. And it's easy to do it. YouTube don't have enough team following or overseeing those kind of AI platforms. So that's what they do. They're not going to put their face. It's usually an AI platform. They'll make a what do you call that? It's like a cartoon of a person, or it'll be one of those. Either way, God says, don't you care, don't you worry, don't you fear. Your wheel of fortune is so near. All you deserve, all that belongs to you is right around the corner. And when you get there, when I place you there, take that trip, take that vacation, take a getaway. You, your kids, your brothers out, whoever, or you alone on a spiritual retreat. Take time to stop in the stillness of the blessing that you're about to receive. It's going to be way enough for you to do that for a minute. Even if you have a 9 to 5, take an emergency PTA or whatever. Take it. You don't even need it with pay because you're going to have to pay. Hello? So just take it. Oh, we can't pay you, no problem. You're going to need to bask in the stillness of this blessing for those moments of gratitude. Sit with your ancestors, sit with your spirit team, sit with your creator, give thanks by showing that you love thyself. You're going to take care of thyself, prioritize thyself, take yourself and do something good for you as your first expenditure. First plan. Don't get this and run and take care of the kids, take care of that. You be your priority. Show them that you understand this for you and that you deserve this. Humbly accept it and everything else is coming. Because it's so important for you to get away at first in the moment. There are people that know that your breakthrough is coming because they know the end of the cycle is completed. They know you're done. They know it just took you being done to cut that cord to pour in all that was waiting to come into you, knowing that they were free in a way they couldn't get it. Now that's why it's coming because they know they don't have no access to it. So you get it all. It can be released, portion by portion, but overflow by overflow. But you got people that know this is about to happen, involved in legal cases, that know the outcome, see the verdict, or heard it, have signed it, or received it before you did. The notice, they are watching. They are watching and waiting to see your response, your behavior change. You go from to overnight glee, elevated. You posting, you commenting, victories. Even if you post shared memes and videos, the energy of what you post is gonna tell them, has your energy risen? Are they overjoyed? They must have gotten the message. The money, the blessing. Now it's time for us to get in there. Full charge. No haste. Let's go. Do that spell work. Get in the mud. The moment you show that God has elevated you beyond measure, that you received your miracle, tell it, speak it, gloat it. Here they come. So move in silence and take a mini vacation. Don't buy such an extravagant vacation that you couldn't have never afforded before you got this. Take a little mini trip, a little spiritual retreat, a little getaway to breathe. You can plan the big things when you relocate. In the meantime, be humble. Your ancestors want you to receive this. Because like I said, if you're a spiritualist, if you're a healer, if you're high ranking, if you're of high honor in your community, well, you surely will be. You got a spiritual hater. This could be a dark witch, a warlock, someone that wants to be you, want to copy you, speak like you do, perform like you do, be admired, be seen, be confident. This is someone that hates what you do and willing to do everything they need to stop it and stop you. So the more you post to them about your happiness, as well as you should be able to, but the more it will trigger them to make sure you don't stay happy. So just be careful what you post about your elevation, your transformation. This person envies your magic. You are definitely somebody able with spiritual gifts, whether you know it or not. They know it, they've seen it. You may be just humble about it. They want your light. They want your light. They want your destiny. They want to know how and why you. Yeah, this person that was fake flexing off all the money they stole, all the property they robbed, people, scamming, frauds. Yeah, using all that money, buying hoes, buying fame, buying a name, a status, buying some dirt, throwing you, buying some spell work for you to be sent to you. Remember that dirty offer? Buying some spell work to be sent to you. 22 on the ticker. They were doing all that. Fake flexing with blood money. Why? Because without it, this person knew they wasn't shit. They were buying a mask. They were buying a ego, a status. Because without that money, this person had no game, no flex, no team, no riders, no one really around them they actually trusted. They knew they were surrounded by less than's, so they wanted to look above it. They believed they could do it by. And now that you're rising and they're descending rapidly, the ego is hurt. The ego is hurt. People are starting to look, take a deeper look at what's going on. Use their own discernment to weigh both sides of the story and realize, hello, it ain't you. It ain't you. It ain't been you. They're the one with the obsession. They're the one that's broken. They're the one with the demonic entities. They're the karmic. They're the reason. And now the ego is getting hurt. Maybe family or friends are starting to tell them about themselves. Maybe a family or friends are starting to tell them about themselves. Like, you acted different. Now that your money's gone. So what they were saying is true. That the money was making you. Now the money's gone. Everybody's starting to see this person. Who they bitter, angry, poisonous, toxic, karmic, possessive. People are starting to say, oh, as long as you had all that money, you were good. Wearing their mask has fallen off. And they're in their head day and night, night and day. Thinking about you, hating on you. Trying to find a way to trade places, trade destinies, trade bloodlines. Seriously, somebody think I clearly heard that. They wouldn't jump bloodlines. Your ancestors, they wouldn't trade. That's weird. That's weird. And all because they wanted street fame. All because they wanted street fame. But this person is being seen as a rat. All right. This legal matter that's going on, whichever one it is, because it's more than one. This person ratted, turned sides, maybe for a lesser sentence. They got multiple court cases. For a lesser sentence, they ratted somebody out, and now they've been seen as a rat in the community. That's not good. First could be a solitude and seclusion because of this. Because people know they lied and made shit up. And then when they asked, they threw them people under the bus. Hello? Then I tell you, divination abuser is a witch, a dark witch, a warlock. Yeah, that deals in this type of shit. But from a book. Hello? This is a book. Warlock, a book. They're not even anointed. They ain't even anointed with the gifts. This is somebody who does it from a book. From looking it up and throwing shit together. That's why this book, that's probably why it ain't work. Unless they were going to somebody, but I don't know. Maybe they were going to somebody dark that was actually sucking them dry and using them for their money, karma. Person taking their money, wasn't doing no work for them, but work against them to make them keep paying them. Hello? Karma. And look at you, my love. Look at you, beloved. Look at you, beloved. Hello. No, I'm just hearing happy days are here again. Happy days are here again. That's what I'm hearing. You somewhere in a place with the Most High can give you everything you deserve in stillness. letting go of the anxiety, the restlessness, the anger, the pain, the drama, the codependency, because you're in such a place of spiritual. I know we all live the human lives, so there are things going on. Let's disconnect from it for a minute. In your spiritual energy, you're in such a place of peaceful stillness. You've let go and let God. When you realize there was nothing else you could do, you were tired, you had the money to get whatever. Oh God, okay, God, I'm gonna give this to you. Do the right thing, and whatever happens, I will accept it. Just continue helping me with what I got. And that's what God has done. Because you did that, you get the victory. You won. Because who gonna beat God? If you gave it to God, this person is playing it themselves. That's not a fight. That's suicide. That's suicide. That's not a fight. You can't win. They ain't a win. That's suicide. Uh-oh. Who is running? Yeah. This you. Bobby Brown. I gotta get away. I gotta get away. I gotta get away. Bobby Brown, I gotta get away. 27 on the ticker. You're like, nah, I'm out. I'm done. I'm gone. We through. Move. just simply move out the way. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just shift your energy and let me pass on. Let me go. You ain't wage your war. You ain't retaliate. You live in your truth. You tell your story. You're honest. That's what you do. It's your experience, and you're going to give it, to help somebody else learn from it. But you're not attacking this person, texting them, stalking them, watching them. Hello? They are not your idea of choice every day at all. And they want to know how you surviving, how you thriving. Because it's looking healthier in the gym, taking care of your body, eating well, getting outdoors, sip your tea, take your herbs, detoxing, fasting your body, your flesh. Maybe right now you're celibate, and what they doing, and that's what they doing. Stalking you. Getting others to do so too. Obsessed with watching you. You okay. Now, either you are on a platform where people can see you something like I do, podcast, no matter what it is, but you post yourself, you post content. I don't even care if face in it. People know it's you. Or you got an ex or a friend that works on your job, like work near you, with you, same company, or you have children and you share family and friends that know what you're doing and are communicating, but this person or this person may be driving around your neighborhood, your job, where you hang out on their town. Somehow this person is able to see you. You can't stalk somebody you can't see. Somehow this person can watch you. You could just have social media, you'll be on Facebook and post, Instagram post. They watching pictures, videos. Yep. somewhere on a platform, somewhere in clear view, you're shining, somewhere your light irritates their demons. Oh, you're spiritual, because you are spiritually elevated so high. This person knows if they come in, they won't be able to lie or hide. You have now received the gift of sight, and they know it. They know there's no way to get around it. And that irritates the demons that want to stay in the shadow. Well, we know they're not driving around. We know they're not driving around. Maybe they was, because I saw that. And if they was, that's why karma done took it. God said, I didn't give it to you for that. What you doing? I thought we wanted you to get to work, or pick up our kids, for visitation, go to the market, to live, to get around. Not for that. So now it's gone. Now that blessing is gone. People get so much in their ego. When they get that home, or get that car, I bought that. I bought that. That's mine. I own that. We all on borrowed everything. Borrowed time, borrowed soil, borrowed resources, borrowed air. Hello? You're not making that somewhere in a factory. Everything we live and breathe is borrowed. So if you think you can start fake flexing your ego and putting other people down, stepping on other people's inability to rise up, because you done come and stole it and took it and blocking it and delaying it, and you laughing in the background, God won't say, give me all that back. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Or you could think you got it, but I'm gonna show you who owns it. And if you keep playing with me, I'm gonna take that breath you breathe in. Take that too. This person thought they were God. This person thought they were God. Yeah. They thought they were God. They had all holes and different area codes. And they built up their ego. They thought they were God. And God said, oh, you think you me? Oh, you think you me? Oh, you got my job? I'm gonna show you who you're not gonna copycat. Yeah. Somebody's in bad health. Somebody is in bad health. Somebody's tearing from it. That demon that they made an offer to. That demon that they made an offer to, that they offered you up to. Yeah, but I couldn't get them. And today's Thursday and I'm hungry. So let me get a little piece of that. Let me get a little piece of that. Let me get a little piece of that. Somebody either got, somebody could have cancer that's eating them up from the inside out. This could be a sexually transmitted disease that's not curable. And it's eating them up from the inside out. They also see liver disease. Maybe their addiction was alcohol, and now I see liver disease. This person has a really bad problem with their skin as well. Maybe their vision is going, all of a sudden they started wearing glasses. This person, the karmic could have got cosmetic surgery. They do that a lot, and that's now backfiring. Remember, everybody's karmic partnership is not a lover. It could be a friend of the same a friend or just an enemy or karmic of the same sex as you, copycatting you, wanting to be you. So if you're a feminine, this feminine could invest heavy in cosmetic surgery. And right now, that shit not looking too good. Let's see what's going on. What does this person, if this person could tell you everything openly, the truth, come clean, be real, be honest, what is it they would have to say? What is it they ain't told nobody? They don't want nobody to know about them, their secrets. What is it they're afraid is coming out? Because something is coming out in these legal court cases. There's a lot of information coming out. Now, you may be involved in one or more or none, but your name is in the paperwork. Your name is coming up in the conversation. So somehow you will be notified. You will be receiving information. But if this person could come clean to you and hold nothing back, knowing that maybe nobody would ever know, just a conversation between you and them. What's their real truth? Everybody in the room, tap the like button for your girl. Show me some love. How y'all doing out there in the world? They're real truth. Sometimes I'm awake. Sometimes I stay awake, thinking about you. Their truth. What they don't want anyone to know, what they hide. This person can't sleep. Maybe because of nightmares, because they're being haunted. They sleep with lights on, TV on. They got to have a lot of noise, a lot of light around them. This person doesn't sleep in the dark, ever. They see you in their dreams. They see you when they're awake, and they can't have either one. They are being haunted. That is their truth. They think about you all through the night. That means they wake up angry. This person wakes up angry, bitter, depressed, and starts every day like that. What is their truth, my mom? I'm starting to understand our connection. Whatever that means. What they realize you are a good person. They realize you were a good person. There's any connection to this person would be karmic and toxic as hell. Would be a lesson. So if they don't see that in the connection, then they're an illusion. I wish I had treated you better. That's what they really believe. No, want to say they wish they had treated you better. Because it sure is getting a whole lot worse. It sure is a whole lot. I wish I could share my good news with you. This person got some good news about something, and they want to share it with you. With all this karma, what is this good news? You're gonna find out. Apparently, they got some good news they want to share. Is this a silver lining? I don't know. Any more, mama? Anything else you'd want to say? I knew exactly what I was doing. They knew exactly. They want to admit to you that everything they did was not an accident. They knew exactly what they were doing to you and didn't care that it hurt you, broke you, bruised you, embarrassed you. They knew what they were doing. They set out to treat you exactly the way they did. This wasn't under no karmic spell. This wasn't under no witcher spell. They is the witch and warlock. And they got with others. But they are no different. You may have wanted to believe that this wasn't who they really were, who they really are. Let go of that illusion. This person is absolutely the devil in human form. That's who they are. You know what? For some of you, this person is coming off giving me bipolar disorder, whether it was never diagnosed or not. This person giving me bipolar disorder. Absolutely. My life is not as together as it seems. They want you to know they still fake flexing because they don't want you to know that they suffering. They don't want you to know they suffering. So they want you to know they still fake flexing. Oh, they illusion. We will be together again. That's what they're saying. That's what they believe. This is their belief. This is definitely a narcissist. This person definitely got some kind of mental illness or personality disorder to believe that they knew exactly what they were doing to you. You'd be okay with knowing that. And you still get back with this person. Now, only you know exactly what they've done. It's your story. You play it back over in your head as we speak. They telling you, I did that on purpose. But at the end of the day, for you, it'll only be me. This person got a God complex. It's going to put them in a whole heap of trouble with your spirit team. That's what I see coming. Your spirit team says you are free. We have freed you. And that's it. In the story, world card, cycle close, completion. And this person said they can say whatever they want to say. But you better believe your bloodline going to have the last word. And they're going to wish they had stayed away. This person is already living in karma. Why in the world? But they want to bother you. But they said you'll be together again. So either they delusional or something. Now, it's not for everyone in the room, but you know whether or not you are still vulnerable to this person. And if it is, and that's your reality, then that's your reality. No judgment. You all been there. But if this person also knows that, that may be why they believe it. If you're still in communication with this person, knowing they toxic as hell, now knowing they did everything on purpose, and you continue to communicate, then yeah, they believe there's a chance. But I don't know who got this person believing it ain't over. Well, this part of the reason why I'm obsessed with your body. This person got a sexual demon. That demon they conjured with, they has a sexual appetite. This person, your person got a sexual obsession, addiction, a sex addiction. Threesomes, foursomes, same sex, groupies, all of that, and then some. They don't get they married, single, young, old. When you have a sexual addiction, there's really no type. There's no type. If you got kids, they don't care if it's their kids. You heard what I said. Protect your babies. Keep your kids away from this demon. At this point, you have kids, it ain't even about you, mama, daddy. It ain't even about you. Whoever got kids. At this point, it's about them babies. This person is the devil. Demonic energies, obsessions, addictions. Who in the hell still allowing this person that visitation? That was a moment of silence. Who? And the family that's saying that you should, toxic as hell too. Keep them away from them motherfuckers too. Because they toxic as hell too. This person, family. Maybe some of yours. Oh, you should let them see the kids. This person, I am coming, trust. This person is a narcissist to the highest level. I'm coming, trust. Because I want to fresh start with you. Because they want to fresh start with you. What did God say? What did Spirit say? Not now. Not now. Not with this person with all these demonic energy entities. Not now. You better not. Spirit said, blue is spirit. Water is emotions. Get out of your emotions. Get into your logic. Not now. Not with what they going through. You don't want this around you. Now is not the time to communicate, to reconciliate, to negotiate. Their life started when they met you. Their life started when they met you. And what did they do with that gift then? Oh, and they need more time? So you're supposed to just put your life on pause and wait? They want you to wait. They need more time to do what? To do what? And you were just supposed to wait and put your life on hold to see if they get together? Legal issues. If they free, when they free, maybe they go to jail and want you to wait. They want to apologize on the way into prison. Yeah, you make my heart full. You make my heart full of what? The devil ain't got no heart. Yeah, nah. Yo, somebody bloodline is funny, yo. They're like, yeah, nah, nigga, nah. You ain't got no heart. The devil. They're like, nah, you ain't heart where? Gaslighting, lying, saying anything they can say. Get you to wait, open up. And that's the motherfucking truth, Ruth. Definitely. I said what I said. They miss you, but they want to know if you miss them. The devil want to know if you miss them. The devil want to know if you miss them. It's a fair question, right? Yo. This devil, though, I don't know, whoever this person was had a sense of humor. Because they funny as hell here. They want to get you drunk with the alcohol addiction I mentioned earlier, with that bad liver. They want to get you drunk. And you like, hell no. Hell no. No to the alcohol. Not drinking with who? And where? And why? Let me say hi to y'all. What's up, Miss Hollywood? What's up, Glam Team? Hey, boo. Julie Claus. G Like Films. Unique Healer. What's up, fam? Courtney Palmer. Sharita. Workabon. Yes. Oscar. Hello, King. If anybody wants to book a personal reading today, they're $11.11. If you want a confirmation to a question, it's $4.44 for a yes or no. I saw y'all tickle me. Somebody be like, hell nah. No, we ain't have no drinks. Be done. If you would like a reading, that's how you get your a mini reading. Today is $11.11. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. If you simply want to donate, send me a Super Chat, Super Thanks through the channel. All gifts are appreciated and return to spirit. Yeah, cutting ties. Ain't no way you giving up that new house, that new ride. Do I need any more? I'm gonna just take a couple of more before we do a closeout. We will only do a closeout if there are no mini readings, or else we are. Let me have you. Let them have you. Look on the bottom of the deck. Nah, you better be selfish with this one. You better choose you for this one. You better choose you for this one. Nah. One last message, Mama. One last message. You know why I said this person is bipolar? Earlier they said I need more time they need more time to get their life together. But even in that time period, they worry about if you're gonna move on. Why they say I'm ready? Why they saying they're ready? They ready, they need more time. I clearly get bipolar disorder with this energy. May not be diagnosed on paper, but that's what I'm getting. And I've worked with mental health for years. That's what it's giving me. Need more time, they ready. Like, which is it? You want time, you ready? I could be ready all they want. Ready for Freddie, because it won't be you. Now let's end. Let's get a couple of tarot. Which deck is we use? Let's try it. I don't know. I don't feel this one, but let's see. The deck I want is in another room, so I ain't getting up to get it. So this is it. If you're new, subscribe, join the family. I'd love to have you. Hit that like button, support your girl, show me some love. When you get in the chat, let me know where you're watching from, what part of the world, so we can all connect. This is the last call if you want a reading or yes or no. Last call. Cashapp, PayPal, 1111. Super chat, super thanks. 1111. $11.11. $4.44. For definite yes or no to any question. You ain't got to send me the question. Send your 444 and you get your absolute decision. Tara, what do we need to know, beloved? The outcome of this situation. Houses, money, cars, new jobs, relocation. I ain't making this up, y'all. I'm not making this up, y'all. Whoever this is that you were attached to, now they want to come in and tell you they sorry. Page your cups. They want to apologize for being emotionally immature, reacting like an infant, like a child, running after their desires, running away from their responsibility to your connection. Now they want to come in. Can we be friends? Start all over. Take it slow as hell. Because they ain't got much to offer. One cup. One. Most of that's full of bullshit. Things you don't need. Things you already achieved. Now they want to comment and say, but you're my soulmates. We belong together. You and I against the world. This person wants to say, don't let others keep us apart. Yep. This emperor. Emperor is a father figure, father your children. For some of you, if there's a sibling, is a brother, could be an older brother. For some of you, this could be your actual father, and I don't even want to go there, but you know what I mean. Growing up, it was, and now that you're grown and don't want to be bothered, and now they want a relationship, that thing. Could be that. Could be a male co-worker, somebody masculine that maybe got the hots for you at work, and you ain't giving them time of day, and they doing everything they can to win you. But this is somebody celebrated. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Mary Jane, Becky Sue, and Sadie. This person was community. Yeah. Anybody could have it. Anybody could get it. It was available to anybody at any time. They celebrated a lot of alcohol, a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of karmics. Meanwhile, beloved, meanwhile, you out here ascending. Meanwhile, you out here ascending. You're ascending to another level. You're leveling up. You're elevating. You need a new life, a new vision, a new path, new goals, a new journey. And your money looking right. And your money looking right. A level up, a glow up comes with the accumulation of wealth, financial independence, your finance increasing, building. This goes to boss, CEO status. You running your own shop, your own business, making your own money on your own time, helping others with work, building their own forms of self-income, inspiring people to take charge of their own welfare. Yeah. In the past, our love is done. You get the world card, closing of a cycle. Bye-bye. I'm gone. Hope to not see you again. No love lost, my friend, but it's over and done. I wish you well, but over there. And they just can't leave you alone. They just can't leave you alone. See the side eye? They can't stop watching. They can't. It's over for you. It ain't over for them. And because they got some delusions going on, possible real illnesses, they may not even know the weight, the volume of what they're actually doing. That may need to be evaluated seriously by somebody. Because this is a very irrational energy. Extremely irrational. Because here they got nothing to gain. This is a liar. Ace of Swords is somebody that's unstable, no mental clarity, irrational thinker, mentally imbalanced, like for real. They don't see no truth, but their truth, and theirs is distorted. This person has no divine protection. No divine protection. It's like field day on this energy. I hate when these cars fly so far away. Yep. They want you so bad. They desire you so bad. To the point of obsession. This person is definitely twin flame of yours. And a twin flame doesn't have to, like I said, always be somebody who's intimate with. But this is a deep connection. This is a real bond. You have a lot of love for this person. You do love them a lot. And you do feel empathy for this person. But you got to move on. Because you know that everything for you is on the other side of the rainbow. Pot of gold. Pot of gold. This is great fortune. It came out with the King of Swords. King of Swords, an authority figure, somebody intelligent, intellectual. It's a non-biased decision. Calls the shots. This could be a lawyer or a judge, somebody of high rank and authority. You are the winner. You are the victor. You are the owner. You are to receive. Because you have leveled up intellectually, emotionally. You are calling in a lot of abundance. You're calling in a lot of opportunity, a lot of wealth, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of divine blessings. Because you chose to grow, to grow, to grow. So the divine said, here you go. The divine said, here you go. Remember that happily ever after I promised you? If we just hold on, let go and put me in charge in the driver's seat, remember that reward? Here you go. It's all yours. Everything you wish, desire. These are dreams being granted, wishes being fulfilled. A life of comfort, luxury, happiness, wholeness, joy, harm. This is what they call the American dream in whatever country you're in. Work up from home, spending time with your family, farming, growing your own food, getting outdoors, getting sunshine in your backyard, planting, living the good life, the well, great community, great neighbors, great friends, connections, family you build. That is too, I'm not taking on those. I didn't even look to see how many, I'm not taking all that. I will take these because they felt upright. Yeah. Because you simply followed your divine light. You simply follow your own divine light. And you are going and heading straight towards the Nine of Pentacles. You are no longer a follower. Get the information you need. You ask the hard questions. You were sure before you make steps, before you make moves. You careful. You've calculated. You've elevated. You have grown. You've taken accountability of your own life. You've taken your power back. And you're looking into the future. Bright eyes, hope, faith. The Nine of Pentacles is financial freedom, independence, healing, glowing, attractive, living in the bask of fertility, living in the bask of fertility, never wanting for it. This is the major glow up. You know what I got? Ooh, why did I not see that? Wait a minute. Yo. Okay, for some of you, somebody lied profusely about something that would lead you to this Nine of Pentacles. And they did in court. They lied to a court judge or official to keep you from receiving this Ace of Pentacles and walking into your Nine of Pentacles status. But guess what? Looks like the judge hired a hired investigator. Looks like the court hired an investigator. Look into something. It didn't sound right, didn't fit right. The receipts weren't adding up. There was an investigation into this Ace of Pentacles that was stolen and lied about, and delayed your happily ever after. Now this person is watching and stalking you to find out if it's coming back. If you know that you're about to receive it. They know as soon as you do, that's the end. You're closing out all cycles and moving on. Maybe to that new hometown. But you're definitely ranking up in spirit. Definitely ranking up in spirit. I see that business, a spiritual business, as a leader, spiritual leader in your community, working together with others, and somebody or group of somebody from your hometown work together with this person. You got, ooh, I see it. I see a mother. I see a mother and their son. I see a mother and a karmic son. Keep going. I see a mother and their karmic son, or this karmic, and they, if you got kids with your ex, then they work, the karmic they're with also has a child with them. She's coming out as a baby mama. Woo! They did this together. The actions they took, they did them together. Like I said, this is either your ex, your baby father, and then mama, your baby father, and this karmic baby mama. Some of you, this is your ex working with your mama behind your back. For some of you masculines, this karmic is your baby mama. If you're a masculine. For some of you, this is a brother and your mother working against you for about some money. But whoever they are, every action they took was together. Two karmic, two devil energies. Woo! And they receiving a message. They're receiving some news. Here it is. Here it is. Somebody's getting thrown out of a home. Somebody lost a home. Somebody's losing a house. Somebody's losing their house. Get thrown out of house, evicted. A family broken. Maybe it just finally left one another. Like, yo. Yep. To a Queen of Wands. To a Queen of... Man, for some of you, is a friend of me. This friend of me is a Queen of Wands. For some of you, this Queen of Wands is the one with your ex. They lost a home. And your ex ran to his mother. She toxic as hell too, so it don't matter. Him and the karmic lost a home. He ran home to his mother. She karmic as hell too. So it don't matter. They all get some bad news. Everybody getting some karma. Why you walking away? Why you walking away? The Most High, bringing it all back to your door, bringing it all back, making sure you get it all back. They said keep unblocked. I don't care if it breaks your heart. Push through. Push through. Because if you do, hello, if you just hold on, stay still. God got it. God got it. It's not your fight. You're getting a passionate new beginning. Whoever this thief was, the stones, and get nothing but burdens. Okay. So says justice. It shouldn't have stopped you from elevating. It shouldn't have stopped you from climbing that ladder. It shouldn't have held you back. Paying all these damn magicians for spell work to try to keep your health, keep you unwell, sick, depressed, unable to get out of bed, go to work, to live. But guess what? You're stronger than you know, and now you know it. It didn't break you. It done made you. It didn't break you. It made you. So thank you next. Next. Let's get it. Success and victory. Because after pain, my love, after the pain comes all the treasure. And it's on its way. Yeah. Jealous and people talking about it. Yeah, people talking about it. Jealousy, envy, competition, you shit. Gotta be, right? Gotta be. What else? Gotta be that you are. Have this much energy around you. You gotta be the shit. Yeah, you gotta be that boss baby. Have that Midas touch. People treat you like trash and move on. Their lies fall apart. Yeah, you got it. And God got you. And now rewarding you for it. You're putting this life to be a karmic lesson for others. And God will reward you for being a vessel. That's what it is. Saj, what's up, beloved Adam? Oscar, what's up, Rick? Hey, Rick, Maria, Castillo. Hello, beloved. What time is it? Well, you know what time is it, y'all? Now it's time I say goodbye to check out my apps, because you know I PayPal be. If anyone would love to send me a beautiful gift, cards, incense, crystals. You can always go to my Amazon wish list attached to my channel to send me some witchy love with a message. Y'all know I love to hear from y'all. Okay, guys, let me go because I got to answer this email. Thank you, everybody, for your time and attention. Stay positive. The blessings are coming in. You may not see it coming, but it's coming. Enjoy it. Be grateful for it. Live your life. Live your life. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Love and admiration. Thank you so much. As within, so without, as above, so below. Always. Ashe. Thank you, guys. See y'all tomorrow.